You draw me like a graph with no straight lines. Plot me in margins where your margin never lies. I'm a point in your lab where the lights go low. Calibrated heartbeat, the meter reads slow. You're talking constants, coffee-stained theories. I trace your lab coat, memorize glimmers and queries. You say love's a function, I say the domain's torn. When X becomes a memory, the axis bends and mourns.
We tried Euclid, we tried rules, but the proofs don't hold. All those axioms sound hollow in the cold. So we learn new topologies under the sheets, folding our fingers into strange curved heat.
Non-Euclidean heart space, where the angles don't align, where our thoughts warp time and your longitude is mine. For the scientists and the geeks, we translate love to signs, finding symmetry in chaos, reading errors like a line.
Non-Euclidean heart space,
draw me in your mind, where the shortest path to use an orbit I can't find. You speak of tensors like you speak my name, curvature called by another kind of pain. We measure probability with trembling hands, roll the dice of us on laboratory bands. You're the anomaly that breaks my good math plan, like an axis misbehaves and decides to understand. We zip up formulas between the sheets at night, rewrite the constants till they finally fit right. I tried to linearize us in a tidy proof, but your pulse is vector fields under a rainproof roof. So we sketch new diagrams, scribble in the dark, watch equations blossom from a single spark. Non-Euclidean heart space, where the angles don't align, where our thoughts warp time and your longitude is mine. For the scientists and the geeks, we translate love to signs, finding symmetry in chaos, reading errors like a line. Non-Euclidean heart space, draw me in your mind, where the shortest path to use an orbit I can't find. You taught me Hilbert dreams and re-emit nights. You taught me how to fold infinity into our fights. You labeled every fear with an ordered name, but some constants dissolve in the heat of the flame. So we fold a Möbius ribbon with our promises and scars, where we're ringing strange loops like a map of distant stars. Our love's a manifold that laughs at straight line rules. We're students, we're professors, we're messy, brilliant fools.
You calculate the odds like you count each scar. I place my palm in vectors, feel you where you are. In labs we learn to fix where reason can't translate, but feelings are variables that refuse to equate. You scribble on napkins a spiral of our names. I fold them like origami, watch them catch the flames. With two experiments in a midnight lab romance, running regression on the way love takes a chance.
We try to isolate the truth and sterilize, but it leaks through petri dishes, calls us in the night. So we open up the drawers and let the chaos in, mapping our linear route to where beginnings begin. Non-Euclidean heart space, where the angles don't align, where our thoughts warp time and your longitude is mine. scientists and the geeks. We translate love to sign, finding symmetry in chaos, reading errors like lines. Non-Euclidean heart space, draw me in your mind, where the shortest path to use an orbit I can't find.
Imaginary numbers hum beneath our bed. Square roots of sorrow tuck their faces red. We orbit singularities with a gentle fear. Count down in decimals till you feel me near. Sacrifice the straight line, keep the angles warm. We are geodesics that curve away from harm. You, a constant I can't divide. Me, an integral of the nights we hide. The separate boundaries undefined. The theorem that refuses a sign.
Non-Euclidean heart space, where the angles don't align, where our thoughts warp time and your longitude is mine. For the scientists and the geeks, we translate love to sign, finding symmetry in chaos, reading errors like lines. Non-Euclidean heart space.
Fold me in your mind. We'll chart a path that's crooked and let the cosmos find.
Non-Euclidean heart space, land of humus faith. Casual on Möbius, hold legit on borderline. Non-Euclidean heart space. Non-Euclidean heart space.
You caught up, baby, summer imitating